Let us discuss about the sleep, the physiology of sleep. Physiology of physiology of sleep. Sleep contains cycles. Sleep contains almost 5 cycles. Okay, it contains cycles. Almost 5 cycles are there. Will happen in a single sleep. So each cycle is of 120 minutes duration. 120 minute duration. That means there will be 5 cycles. Each cycle will be of 120 minutes duration. Okay, these are cycles. Okay, one cycle, two cycles, 3 cycles, 4 cycles, and 5 cycles. In each cycle, each cycle contains two types of sleep again: non-REM sleep, REM sleep. REM sleep. Okay, that means first non-REM sleep comes, then after REM sleep, then after again non-REM sleep, then after REM sleep. That means it is a cycle of non-REM sleep and REM sleep. In each cycle, two sleeps are there, that is they are non-REM and REM. Let us see what is REM cycle and non-REM cycle. What is REM sleep and non-REM sleep. First is, as we go and fall on this bed, first non-REM sleep starts, then after REM sleep comes. These two constitute single cycle, right? Single cycle, and then after again one more cycle will begin, which contains the same non-REM sleep and REM sleep. Like this, almost 5 cycles will happen. 5 cycles will happen. Each cycle containing 120 minute duration. In this 120 minutes, REM cycle will be almost 90. Remember, each cycle duration is 120 minutes. That's more than enough. Then we'll discuss deep about each sleep. First one is non-REM sleep. Non-REM sleep means non-rapid eyeball movement sleep. Rapid eyeball movement sleep. As we go and fall on the bed, the first sleep that comes is non-REM sleep. Here, as we go and fall on the bed, the waves recorded here in this sleep are alpha waves. Initially, alpha waves are recorded. Again, in non-REM sleep, there are four stages. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. As I told you, the first stage that comes is stage 1. In stage 1, the waves recorded are alpha waves and theta waves. Theta waves and alpha waves are recorded. So as we go down into the stages, we go deep into the sleep. We go deep into the sleep as we go down. Okay. In stage 2, we see a peculiar wave in EEG. That is called sleep spindle. It looks like this. it will be like this. Okay, it will be like this. This is called K complex or sleep spindle. Sleep spindle. It is seen in stage 2. Okay, in stage 3 and stage 4, these are in this the person will be in deep sleep. The person will be in deep sleep. Okay, that means in stage 3 and stage 4, deep sleep will be seen. In these two stages, delta waves are recorded. Delta waves are recorded. This is about non-REM sleep. Now moving to REM sleep. REM sleep or rapid eyeball movement sleep. Rapid eyeball movement sleep. It is also called paradoxical sleep. Also called paradoxical sleep. These are the various names for REM sleep. Let us see what happens in REM sleep. In REM sleep, as the name itself indicates, there is rapid eyeball movement. That means the as we go into the REM sleep, the sleep will become light. Sleep will become light. Okay, sleep will become light. Here beta waves are seen. As all of us know, beta waves are seen when person is alert. So we can say that in REM sleep, the sleep is very light compared to non-REM sleep. Here beta waves are recorded, and in REM sleep, sympathetic system will be activated. Sympathetic system will be activated. So heart rate and respiratory rate will go up. Heart rate and respiratory rate will go up, and there is loss of muscle tone. Loss of muscle tone. There will be loss of muscle tone. You may be wondering, you told that sympathetic system will be activated, but you are saying loss of muscle tone. But actually in REM sleep, there will be loss of muscle tone. As you might have experienced this at some point of your life. As you sometimes you become awake and you were unable to wake up because the muscles gets paralyzed, because in that situation muscles will be under paralysis. So that's why we are unable to wake up. So one thing we have to remember is there is loss of muscle tone. Whenever you find the word loss of muscle tone in sleep, that means the person is in REM sleep. Then let us say some more characteristics of REM sleep. Some more characteristics of REM sleep. So I told you there is loss of muscle tone. Let us see the degree of muscle tone, the degree of loss of muscle tone in various muscles. Neck extensor will lose maximum tone. Neck extensors they lose maximum tone, because you see when you are awake, when you during daytime, these neck muscles will always be active to maintain posture, right? To maintain the balance of neck, they will always will be inactive during daytime. So they'll have maximum relief during night time. Okay, they will be under maximum relaxation during night time, uh, which will be manifested in the form of loss of muscle tone, loss of maximum muscle tone during night time. That mainly REM sleep. So there are certain muscles which do not undergo loss of muscle tone in REM sleep. Let us see what are these muscles. Okay, usually what I told you is there is loss of muscle tone, but there are certain muscles which do not lose their tone. No loss of muscle tone is seen in certain muscles like diaphragm. Diaphragm must be active, because if you diaphragm loses its tone, then will not be able to will not be able to take air in and out. In order to survive, we have to take respiration, right? We have to breathe and breathe out. So diaphragm will not lose its tone. Other is extraocular muscles. Extraocular muscles, middle ear muscles, middle ear muscles, tongue muscles. Because if tongue loses its tone, then it falls behind the pharynx and obstructs the airways. So tongue will not, should not lose muscle tone. So these are the various muscles which do not lose their tone during REM sleep. One is diaphragm, extraocular muscle, middle ear muscles, and tongue muscles. Okay, this is about REM sleep. And one more important thing we have to remember is the dreams that we experience in non-REM REM sleep can be are rememberable. Means we can remember the dreams that we experience in REM sleep. Okay, but whereas dreams we experience during non-REM sleep cannot be memorizable, because we will definitely forget the dreams that we experience in non-REM sleep. So we can say night terrors are seen in non-REM sleep. Night terrors. Night terrors means some bad dream will be experienced, and when the person awakens suddenly, he can explain all the dreams that he had experienced in his sleep. Okay, so night terrors are seen in REM sleep. And this is about sleep.